I'm doing a 12-hour reading challenge. Bon appetito, bitch. But we're leaving IKEA because I'm like ashamed as hell. Oops, beers. I'm about to start the Lexica. Country boy, I love you. My god, you guys! Welcome to this video. Today I will be doing a 12-hour reading challenge. Yes. I'm not doing 24 because I do have a busy day tomorrow and I need my sleep for anxiety and other reasons to keep me alive. We are gonna start the challenge in the car. That is because my boyfriend is at the hairdresser's and we are gonna continue to go to IKEA after this very quickly, but I will be reading, you'll see. And we will be going to drink a little coffee at a coffee shop. Biggest rule is I have to read for 12 hours, except toilet, food, and an update for you guys. Okay, currently I am reading Swift and Saddled. I'm not sure what I think about it yet. You'll hear my thoughts. Well, hello. When I finish a little, because the full reviews will be in a wrap-up, but I will let you know what I think in the meantime. Swift and Saddled is a cowboy romance. This is my first deflowering going on. Okay, pop off. And I'm like this far in. My goal is to finish 4 books. I'm fucking crazy because for me that is a lot, because I do have severe ADHD, which means this is an actual challenge for me to keep focused. But I can use audiobooks because we will be driving a little bit today and getting some sheets for our toga party kind of outfit thingy for a housewarming at IKEA. And is there anything else to say? No, let's just get fucking started. I'm so excited. It's 2 o'clock right now, which means the clock starts right now. And we will be reading till 2 o'clock in the morning. Maybe a little longer if the monster will be monstering. And Kobo, my little golden retriever puppy, will keep me a little bit of company, and also my husband because he is supportive as hell. I can rest assured that when you're on over to the decent, see you when I touch down. Just seen you last night and I wish you're already. Yeah. Got me instantly strung out. The hell? Kind of love it though. Okay, pop off. Okay, mini update. It's 2:30 and we're off to IKEA. I am at page 186 of Swift and Saddled. I'm loving it more, which is funny because I do not love cowboys. I'm so sorry, but I'm not. Country boy, I love you. I thought it would be cringy, but it's just a romance. And I will tell you more about my thoughts, but I need to keep reading. I have like, it's 285 pages, so I have like 100 pages to go and then I finish the book. I hope I can do that. But I'm enjoying it, which is funny because it... The hell? It's possible that it is the weather and the good vibes, but there's also a big possibility I just like a good romance. But I do have one like weird thing that annoys me, and that is that he is like very sweet and like good boy type, and then when they are like in a steamy or flirty scene, all of a sudden he's like dominant, which I think is not realistic. But I will ignore that and enjoy the book anyway, because that's what I do in my life when something isn't to my taste. I just ignore it, and that works perfectly fine. And now I will enjoy the rest of the book because I have a 25-minute drive to do so, and then I will update you when we're at IKEA for our togas. Okay, so that is very unexpected. I like the book. And the characters are starting to grow on me because one has depression and the other one had a turbulent love life, I guess. So I like them a lot more, and especially together. But okay, we're talking about the book, but we are at IKEA because we need some shades for this type of outfit for a housewarming themed birthday party kind of thing. Yes, very clear, I know that's very specific. And we need some water glasses. I hear you thinking now, how are you gonna read? The whole challenge is to read. But I will be listening to my book, and I also need to pee very bad, so that is my bathroom break, I guess. Let's go to IKEA. Oh, and we're also getting a hot dog. Or two, maybe. Okay, so I came for like one specific water glass, and they only have it like in gray blackish. So now I have to make do with this one because it's okay. It's like a bit rectangular. I like it. I'm gonna take it because we need like new water glasses because our like dishwasher is staining our glasses a bit and I need new ones. So we're just gonna take them with us. Let's go to the sheets, and I'm still listening to the book. I love it. I love the book. Okay, I found the sheets. And now I'm gonna hope I can make an actual toga of this because I'm not like creative at all. I'm gonna need Pinterest help, Google, YouTube, any help I can get. But we're leaving IKEA because I'm like ashamed as hell. But I'm still listening to the book. I think I'm almost finished. But now I have to walk through the whole IKEA just to get my purchases, which I love. But I'm also gonna get a hot dog, so I am happy. Bon appetito, bitch! If you know, you know. Hot dogs at IKEA is a mandatory break. Wow!
Holy shit, babe. Drip, sauce is dripping.
Dat viel dus wel mee. Ik weet gewoon niet wat ik eet wel even. Nou, bij tweede heb ik het Ik wou eens geen saus, dat is niet fair. Zou ook saus kiezen. I'm gonna eat this lunch hot dog from IKEA. And I'm so sorry for being so awkward. But I do not like filming. Well, fuck you. I do not like filming in public. There weren't that many people, so it was fine. I'm excited to read on the terrace with a little drinky drink and coffee and my dog and my man. Let's eat and continue reading because 4 books is gonna be ambitious if I'm not going to continue to read right now. So we're gonna listen to the book together. Goodbye.
Especially with the Arizona offer looming over me. I walked into the kitchen and saw Amos. He was reading and he said, "Good morning, Ada." It was rare for me to see Amos in the morning. What? He slid a cup of coffee across the counter to me. "You know," he said, "you're the first person who's ever asked me that." "Oh, really?" Amos shrugged. "My kids don't know life without Writer Day, so I don't think they've ever thought about the why. Maybe just the what and the who."
Okay, so we parked the car and I am down to 20 pages. So I'm gonna read the 20 pages on the terrace when I have a drink and start the next book, which I'm so excited for. What am I gonna read? I guess it's a surprise. For you, not for me. We do have to walk the dog sometimes and it's already 16 May. It's 4:30 already, which means I have 9.5 hours left for like 3 books. The math isn't mathing, you know? Wow. I ordered a watermelon spritz. Never had that. Loving my life. Okay, so we're gonna finish this now before it's 5 o'clock and then we're gonna start a new book directly after. And our dog is gonna sleep here, probably. To books.
To books. And that'll start the liquid.
Beers.
Beats?
Beats. Oh no, books,
Beers.
And that'll start Galactica.
Question. What kind of bear is best?
That's a ridiculous question.
False. Black bear.
Well, that's debatable. There are basically 2 schools of thought.
Fact. Bears eat beets.
Oh.
Bears. Beets. Battlestar Galactica.
Always.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Het is gewoon iets fruit. Oh ja. Niet heel waterbol.
Nee.
It's
Wel
not.
best lekker.
It's not really watermelon. It's more red fruit. a cider, but I love it. It's good. It's refreshing. It does the job of a cocktail, so it's fine. Talking about cocktails, I'm gonna finish Swift and Saddled. Cheers! I need to hurry. Oh my god. Like, there's one rule. Read. What am I doing here? Drinking. Having fun. I'm gonna put on headphones because it's a bit too much for me to read with all this noise. I promise you my man doesn't mind because he can play his, what's it called?
Clash Royale.
Clash Royale and maybe listen to a book or some music, so it's fine. We're all good here. We're having fun, okay? We are. Tell them you're having fun.
I'm having fun.
So much fun. I will be with you with an update when I finish this book because I need to choose a new one and also start it like ASAP. Okay, so it's very loud here, but I chose Piranesi for my next read. It is now 5 o'clock exactly, so that means I am falling behind, which is fine, because this is a good exposure therapy for me for being a perfectionist and wanting everything to go my way. It is not possible in life, so about Swift and Saddled, very quickly, I liked it more than I thought beforehand, but I don't think I'm gonna read the rest of the interconnected standalones because I do have a lot of other romance books on my shelves and in store that I would love to read more, but I think it's a solid 3 or up, so that's good, right? And I did love the smut, which is insane because I don't have a thing like with cowboy romances, so it was good. So now we continue with Litfic, which will be Piranesi, and I'm scared because I do think I will be so fucking confused, but I am so excited because I wanted to read it for like 2 years and it's time, like Mariah Carey would say. It's time! I will also be ordering a cocktail after this one, probably, so trigger warning, crazy vibes ahead. I was just sitting here minding my business, reading Piranesi, and all of a sudden there was like a big butterfly to my left. Look at that. I'm at 15% and I can tell you one thing for sure, it's so confusing. I have so many questions, but I know that is the purpose of the book. So I am eager to find out what the message is, what the story is, what is going to happen, but 15% isn't bad to have questions. I do hope that at 50% I have a lot more answers and a bit more plot to work with, because now it's a lot of world building and formulating questions, I guess. And I am listening to Reading Piranesi on Spotify and it's amazing. So I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen, because I have no clue what's happening. But I did order another cocktail.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
I guess this is my drink. That was so awkward. Okay, this is my drink. Je gaat dit echt haten. Haat echt. Ik hou hiervan. Zoet, bitter. It's sweet and a bit bitter, but not too much. But it's really like pure sugar and alcohol, which I love. And oh my god, did I show you guys the butterfly?
Yes.
Oh, heb jij eten besteld? Ja. Hallo. Kom op. Kom maar. Okay, so we're in the mini dog park, so Kobo can pee and poop, you know, and play and run and eat and get snacks. And we also train him here a bit, but it is a very hot day, so I don't think we're gonna be here for long, which is fine. And I'm so sorry for the lighting, but it's like the sun is out. The most important part of this vlog. Well, hello. I'm 30% in the book. I read most physically, like on the Kindle. In these moments I try to continue to listen because I want to finish 4 books, not 3 or 2. And I'm enjoying it, but it's so vague. But I have so many questions and theories already, which is crazy because the theories I have are like, is he like a science experiment? I will tell you what Piranesi is about when I'm home. So we're gonna train him, listen to some audiobook, get a bit of caffeine. Well, that is a nice angle, is it not? And then I will see you guys at home. That's so cute.
I said, I was curious to hear what his voice sounded like.
Snicker break.
Good afternoon.
I'm so sorry. What the actual fuck is going on? I'm sitting here reading Piranesi in my peace and quiet, and all of a sudden I hear this degrading noise. I see on my Fable account a post of someone, I thought it was a review or something, like a fan club thingy. Dungeon Crawler Carl is going to be televised. What the hell? I'm gonna check if this is legit, but for now I'm believing it because this is the best news in weeks. I need this. After every summer after, we're not talking about it again. I'm so sorry. We need this. That's gonna be so good or so bad. Okay, I need to keep reading. I am 36% in the book. Sorry for the lighting. I'm too lazy to put on the light. I am 36% into the book, Piranesi, and it's getting more vivid and more plot now because we encountered another person in this world, so that is very exciting. Piranesi, essentially, to not spoil any books for you because that is no fun, is about Piranesi. That's what the other calls him. Sorry, I'm doing it this way. Uno momento. I'm putting you here and then my snacks here. Aha, this is not for me. It's a challenge. Oh, and we're gonna taste test this one. I did put on my PJs when we got home. I'm thinking about making this a 24-hour video. I'm gonna be cooked now. But I'm like into it, like finishing these books. I love it. So, Piranesi, I'm getting comfortable. Like, why not? Piranesi is essentially about this guy, I guess. And he lives in this house with tides and the sky and the biggest statues ever, all the way to like the sky, up into the sky, and it's described so beautifully. But he's in cahoots with this other man. He calls the other because he does not have a like actual name, and I don't know where the story is going yet, but together they kind of like discover the house, which is like big as hell. There is no ending. But now I'm at the part where he does walk into somebody else, so another person, and this man claims to be the other guy's professor. Okay, get it? Keep up, please. It's so difficult, I know, because the first like 10% I was like, what the hell? I don't understand, I'm so stupid. And now I'm like, okay, it is a bit vague, but it makes sense. I'm like in it, I get it. So we're gonna continue getting it, okay? Like, 2 cocktails down, I'm like going crazy. I have so many things like marked already. I love it. But I find the main character a bit naive, which I guess is the purpose of the whole book and the plot. So I'm curious to see when he's gonna ask the questions that he's thinking. There are like critical thinking skills. He does have them. Like he thinks the right thoughts, you know, but he doesn't say them. He doesn't ask them. He just does whatever is asked of him, and he's being manipulated essentially. Like it's very clear, but I'm trying to understand when it is going to be clear to him and why it isn't now. Like it is very clear that he's being manipulated by the other. Again, I am at 36%, or I guess in the book I'm like 40% in. So maybe this will happen right now and I'm looking a fool. Okay, you guys, I don't know. I'm eager to find out. So it is a good book up until this point, but I do need some caffeine. So we're gonna taste test a Summer Escape limited edition pistachio flavor. Kinda sucks. What? Kinda sounds amazing, but we all know it's gonna suck. I'm a bit sleep drunk / 2 cocktails down drunk / it's 30 degrees and I'm tired. I can't speak. We're gonna taste test my coffee, and when I have more answers I will not tell you, because Piranesi essentially is about the mystery. Everyone who talks about this book tells me you need to read it without knowing anything because it will shock you, but I'm waiting for the shock. And also I do have a lot of questions, like why does he not have more answers? Who ripped the pages out of his journal? Who is this professor? And what is this world? Is this the world, or is this like a science experiment? I hope. Ew, disgusting. But I am gonna drink it, so. All right. Oh, it's cute. My mom always used to tell me, like, when you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. So, see you later.
Did not understand this.
Little water break. Okay, let's go. I am now 50% into Piranesi and I'm loving it. Oh my god. It feels like a fever dream, but one you want to stay in. Brr. No, I love it actually. I think it could be a 4 or 5 stars, but I'm 50% in the book and I need some answers. Susanna Clark, give me some answers please. Thank you. Time. It's now 8:40, which means I have 5 hours left until it's like, till it has been 12 hours, and that would make 2 finished books, which makes me cry. And I did not anticipate Piranesi being that difficult to get into, because in the beginning it's so vague and it's so much world building and vagueness that I did have a hard time reading it, and we did take the dog out and stuff like that. I just realized I didn't tell you guys. Every time I think about Swift and Saddled now, the book I finished earlier, I think about this meme and it lives rent-free in my head, like in the very small space that's called my brain. And the meme is like, country boy, I love you. It's like the best meme ever. Like, I can't tell you how much I actually love it. It holds so much space in my heart. I'm holding space.
Discussion, but I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Southwestern Halls. It's a steady grey.
I am an immersive reader till the day I die. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
The chatter of birds who came there to shelter.
I think I'm going insane. Piranesi and me twinning for life. I have a bit of an update. Okay, so there's way more information now. So I said that too early. If you go read this book, if you go read Piranesi, please do so just blindly. And it's now 9 o'clock. I think I'll be done by 10:30. 30 minutes.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
Are you kidding me?
30, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to non-spoiler tell you about this book. One more time, please, let me do this. So the premise is, we know a bit more now, because as I should, I'm like 60% in the book. I'm going crazy. Like, I'm going crazy with Piranesi. Simultaneously, we're going insane. Okay, so the thing is, Piranesi forgets. So when he reads his previous journal entries, he's like, whoa, that's my handwriting, but I don't remember writing this. And then he's reading them again, making a new index, which makes it very matrixy. I can't explain it any other way. So now I have a couple of theories. Without spoiling anything, I think my theories are way out of order, but I am gonna share them with you. One of my theories is that Piranesi is one of the people he has written about and is now reading about, because he forgot he has written about them, you know? And I do think Piranesi is obviously not called Piranesi, and I do want to know why the other guy calls him Piranesi. And I have a better word, thanks to the book itself, for the house, like the world we're set in. It's like a maze. It's like a labyrinth, you know? And there are like statues and the sea and tides and the moon and the stars. It's like our world, but like endless halls and rooms. He calls them halls. And he is essentially now questioning everything, which I love. I love questioning. I love being a critical thinker. I'm so aware that I'm probably not gonna guess the ending and that I'm gonna be gaslighted into something, because now I'm thinking like, ooh, profound. Maybe he's like a patient, he's crazy and this is all in his head. Or maybe he's one of the guys he has written about and is crazy. So my theory is actually that he's crazy. Every theory I have is that he is going insane. My theory is actually that he's going insane in every scenario, but it's a different scenario. That's all. It's not really a spoiler because that's just what I think. The other cool thing would be that he is, like my boyfriend said, was not on camera, I think, but that he is everyone in the book. So he's also insane. Like, the only theory existent in this room at the moment is that he is the insane one. Victim blaming, but yes, we love to see it. This is because we read The Last House on Needless Street. You gotta read that book. I promise you, read it, come back to me, say thank you. Okay, no more like interruptions and updates, because hello, I need to finish the book and I want to read 3 or 4 books and it's gonna be the longest night of my life. I'm so cozy under my blanket. God, I love it. Being this cozy, I want to read a little bit of Piranesi to you. And it is a non-spoiler, I promise, but it is kind of, I guess, comical, funny even. Why, thank you. Water. This is your sign to drink some more water, please. Thank you. So now that we're hydrated, this is gonna be the most ironic thing I have read this year, probably, but let me read it to you, okay? One sentence puzzles me. The world was constantly speaking to ancient men. I do not understand why this sentence is in the past tense. The world still speaks to me every day. I believe I am better at reading these journal entries than I was at first. I remain calm even when faced with the most obscure language. Words and phrases that pulsate with mysterious energy. Words such as Manchester and police station no longer discompose me. I seem, almost unconsciously, to have fallen into a habit of treating these entries as if they were the writings of an oracle or seer, someone in a frenzied or inspired state who imparts knowledge, albeit in a strange and not easily processed form. I'm a bit tired, excuse my pronunciation and timing, but my whole point is that's how I feel right now. I think that is the intent of the writer, but I'm like at 65% of the book and I'm like in the world, but I cannot describe it to anyone else, but I get it, even though he doesn't get it. And the way he struggles with our words, the words I know, like police station and Manchester and albeit whatever, I have difficulty imagining his words, like halls, and he talks about great knowledge and all types of things that are more difficult to comprehend. And if you start this book, you know why I'm saying this, because it doesn't sound difficult, but it is. It's a bit vague, but that text, it's so ironic to me. Like, it feels like she's breaking the fourth wall without breaking the fourth wall, Susanna Clark, because you're reading it and you're feeling the exact same as him, but like opposite. I don't know if that was the intent, but that's how I interpret it. So, okay, let's continue.
University Press. Outside of things.
Well, I was sitting there. I am not now.
I had learned nothing. I felt a strong urge to set any questions about Arne Sales. I was back on familiar ground. What sort of things he was saying to you? What sort of possibilities he was...
So I did my skincare, removed my makeup, obviously. And I also took out my contacts because it's 11:30. And I come to you with an update while I put on my eye patches because we have a couple of hours to go. Because I am gonna finish the challenge, no worries. We do have an issue, but I'll talk about it later. First, let's do the eye patches. And the update. The update is I finished Piranesi. It's been a long time coming, I'm telling you. But I can't see shit, by the way. My eyesight is honestly horrible, so bear with me. Please tell me I look amazing. Thank you.
You look amazing.
I'm still all cozy and happy and not tired, which would have been insane because I drank like a lot of caffeine. Hello. Oh my god, I can see right now. What to say. First of all, holy shit, I definitely downplayed this one. I thought, oh my god, a short book, maybe a bit hard to get into, but I will finish it in like 3 hours. Bitch, what the fuck?
fuck?
I finished it in way more than that, and while immersive reading, for me, it took a long time. It kept saying 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, and I was like, am I reading? So I had the idea that I was going crazy, just like Piranesi, so that was an experience, and I kind of loved it, but also it made me feel crazy. I can tell you for now that I did kind of love it, but it's not a 5-star yet. I think I wasn't in the mood for this. I think I was more in the mood for a very twisty book, and that wasn't it, but it was written astonishingly good. I'm not gonna lie, it was written good. The world building, the parallels to this world and the house, or the labyrinth as they call it, is eye-opening. I missed something. My rating system is this. I will show you. I have like a bit of a system, or else I get overwhelmed rating stuff, because I find it difficult to not give everything like 2 stars because I'm so critical. And I forget the good times. Like, we all know we have a negativity bias in our brain, and I have that very strongly. I was expecting like a big at the end, and I just didn't get that. And I know it's my own expectations that let me down. They always do. I hate my life. But I think it's like a solid 4, 4.5. That's very high. Don't ever tell me, but you said it was a 4 and now I see it as a 3. I change my ratings like the weather, okay? Sometimes I change my mind. For now, I think it's a solid 4 and up, and I would recommend it. So now we're gonna start a new book, which is insane. We only read 2 books. I hate it. I'm so embarrassed. I was like, I'm gonna read 5 books. So that's not happening. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna start another book. Maybe what we can do is I can continue. This summer will be different, because I'm already reading it. I'm like at chapter 9. I'm not that far in, and I'm reading it with my boyfriend. So me continuing it now makes sense. And maybe I can... No, let's be honest, I'm not gonna finish that one. I'm just not vibes, but I'm gonna try for you. Yeah, let's see what I can do in like 2 hours. What damage can we do, you know? Gonna continue reading, also to learn that not everything has to be perfect, and that 2.5 books in 12 hours is more than okay, especially with a dog and a bit of severe ADHD and no meds and a lot of caffeine. Like, I try. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cry. I don't think that's necessary, but I will. One foul update, and then we're actually going to read again. My off-campus book set that I was like so excited for, that I ordered in like May or April, which I waited for until now because it should have come like June 3rd, got fucking cancelled. And the worst thing is I had to message them like, hey, where is my box set? And they said,
oh, yeah, well, it got shipped back and it got lost, or...
It was damaged, yeah. And they said, like, we're gonna refund it. But what if I hadn't sent a message? What would have happened? Like, they would have kept my money. I would have never gotten the box set, and I would be waiting till forever. Like Chris Brown, you know? Now we're gonna do, like, romance reading, blah, blah, on Spotify. Page 70. Okay, oh my god, you guys, I'm gonna stop the music. It's the vibe, I know, but copyright, bitch. Okay. It's horrible. I feel so bad, but I'm reading This Summer Will Be Different. It's 12:30, like AM, I guess. We don't do AM, PM in Holland, come on. It's fine. If I say anything wrong, it's also fine. Why I picked up the camera is, first of all, look at them. They sit so good. They just stay put. You can't even see them. You can wear them in public and everything. Okay, so sidetracked. First of all, Felix, what are you doing? And second of all, I take back what I said. I do not like Swift and Saddle. I gaslighted myself. You know why? Because I think Swift and Saddle is like, he's like a good boy and everything is perfect, and then all of a sudden they have like sexual chemistry, which I think is odd because it doesn't fit his character. It doesn't suit his character whatsoever through the entire book, and then all of a sudden it is there and I'm like, what are you doing, Wes? So in this book, also romance, also closed door, but let's be honest, a hint of flirtatious sexual smut. It's not really smut, what is it? Like flirtatiousness, I guess. It's done better than the whole smut in Swift and Saddled. And I actually believe it because it fits in his character to be like flirtatious and teasing and fun. It sounds horrible to say that out loud, but that is what it is. I just liked this better already, and I'm like chapter 13, like 100 pages in. And to be honest, I do think Carly Fortune has the writing of romance down. She just gets how to write banter and flirting and a good story, coherent story, and you're just curious. You're just in it. And with Swift and Saddled, I had fun. It was easy to read. It was a good time. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, it was like, but it wasn't special or anything. I was like, oh my god, I cannot DNF this whatsoever. I need to read this. I didn't have that feeling whatsoever. That being said, I'm sweating my balls off. I don't even have balls because I already sweat them off. I need to stop talking and yapping, and I need to like read. I want to apologize in advance. I was on my phone because I saw that Off Campus is now being recorded. I just caught myself being on my phone. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm doing a reading challenge. I should be challenging myself. I should be reading. So we're getting back to it, okay? We have like 15 minutes left. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm like done. And tomorrow I will let you know what I thought of the books, and I think we all have a favorite, right? As you guys saw, I read for 12 hours straight, and I took straight very, very serious. So I have my refreshment. I have a Fanta Zero, the regular kind, and we have new water glasses. Well, you know I have new water glasses. The book I also finished, as you guys saw, was Swift and Saddled. And it took me longer than I expected, which is funny because it's a very easy book to digest and to read and to consume. I'm gonna give this one like a 2.5, 2.75 because I did enjoy it. It's easy to read, very floppy, and I did like the main character. However, I think the type of romance is not for me. I do not like men that are like a bit pick me. I'm so sorry if you love the character. It's nothing against you, it's something against Wes, okay? Wes is the main character in this book, and for me he was a bit too much pick me, nice guy, and all of a sudden when it came to like smut scenes, he was a different man, which I couldn't understand, and it didn't feel real, to be honest. It just didn't. As for the female main character, the FMC, she was bearable, but that is about it. And I did like the family dynamics, but it just wasn't something special. I'm very indifferent about the book, so that's all I'm gonna say about it. I was surprised that I didn't like totally hated the cowboy aspect, but it isn't something like, it's not gonna keep me awake at night in a good or a bad way. It's just what it is. Just Swift and Saddled. I guess 2.5 is fair because I just don't know. I'm very indifferent about the book and my rating, so. Then we went on to Piranesi, a book I was wanting to read for a very, 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 very long time, and I did. Sometimes you just need like a challenge or a readathon or something else. Susanna Clarke. I don't know how you did it, but it's an actually original story, which is insane. I don't see a lot of those anymore, and I'm not gonna spoil anything about the story because I do think it's best to go in blindly if it tickles your fancy. My brain is farting because of the lack of sleep. But what I was going to say is, if you like a bit of an odd book and something that you might have to roll into and be uncomfortable and don't understand like the beginning of the book, this is your book, because it's like at 50% you're like, this is what we're doing. And I think you can interpret the book a lot of different ways, even when you finish it. I loved it actually. I think I'm gonna give it a 4-star because it's a solid, good book. I enjoyed it. I thought I was getting a package. Oh my god, it's not that long, right? It's like 260. It took me so long to finish this. It happened to me. I'm the victim of a late night and a couple of hard words. 4 stars for me. Glad I read it. Disappointed it's not a 5 because, to be honest, I truly, truly, truly thought this was going to be my next 5 stars, and that would have been like my 3rd or 4th of the year already, and we're in July, so maybe next year. Am I going to read something from Susanna Clarke in the future? I definitely am. I did love the prose. It's actually perfection. Oh, I loved Piranesi himself. I loved him. So kind, so pure. And then we saw the mental breakdown. Instead of starting a new book, I started continuing This Summer Will Be Different, because I already started it and I am now at chapter 17, page 130 to be exact. I'm loving it. I can't give you a rating yet, so you'll hear from me soon. But I was so tired that I just couldn't finish another book. I did read until 2 a.m. So next time I think I will be doing 24 hours because I think it's very fun. I had a lot of fun and I finished like 2.5 books. Maybe next time I'll do another challenge because I am disappointed, but thinking back at it, I did read 12 hours. Okay, you guys, and I almost read 3 books. 2.5 books? I'm actually very proud of myself and I hope you are too. And maybe I will see you in the next video because I'm going to film that right now. Okay, have a lovely week, evening or morning, wherever you are, and you will see me in the next video. Goodbye.